Guys, this is Bree with Read Divine Tarot, and I'm here today, guys. We're going to do some angel messages. I absolutely love this deck, as I spoke on as well in the previous video. I absolutely love this deck here. This is the Indigo Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. I love, love, love this deck. This is an amazing deck to have, guys. Okay, so this is going to be a collective reading. So it is going to be general as well. So it may not apply to everyone, but for the ones who need it, okay? All right, so let's see what messages the angels have. Okay. All right, guys. So at the bottom of the deck, guys, we have trust. And as usual, guys, you know I like to read straight from the book because it has so much deep insight, and I love to read it directly from the book. So we have trust, okay? So trust card asks you to trust that there's a purpose to your life. Keep faith that the chaos you see around you has an underlying meaning and divine design. When times are hard, indigos can feel that the world has been orchestrated to work against them and that nothing's fair. The truth is that your viewpoint has not yet expanded enough to put your problems into perspective. So as you age, you will see that what seems overwhelming and unbearable now is only a minor hitch. Trust that there's so much more out there, including magical experiences. You will see how balanced the world has the potential to be. Take this card as a reminder to persevere, stay strong, and believe in yourself because the world needs you more than you may know. All right? So the first card that we have, well, actually the second card that we have, guys, is think about it, okay? Think about it. And I'm going to read this straight from the book as well. Think about it. All right, so this card asks you to step back from your current path or thought process and review the situation you're asking about. There's an unseen aspect, and the angels guide you to slow down so you can move forward with the whole picture in sight. This card can also be cautionary if you ask to make a radical change impulsively. While it may still be the best path, this card asks you to look into the alternatives first. As an indigo, you're exquisitely sensitive to energy, and your mission is to heal and transform negative energy into positive. However, there's always a better way to do so. So this card asks you to research your options for making the helpful changes that are part of your indigo mission. Okay? So this is saying, you know, take a step back, reevaluate, look over everything before you just just jump into something. Okay? Spirit is saying think about this before you make a final decision. All right, so the next card we have is share your wisdom. Share your wisdom. All right, so within you is ancient and powerful wisdom about the true rules of right and wrong. As an indigo, you came to this planet to make big changes, and you're not alone in this mission. So as you learn more about the changes that should be made to society, this card guides you to share this awareness with like-minded others. The more indigos who know their true purpose, because people like you awaken them to it, true, the more effective this collective mission will be. All right? So share the wisdom, okay? A lot of you guys are on a spiritual path, and you know things, you have insight to things that other people don't have access to or don't know anything about. So share your wisdom. If someone comes to you and asks you, what is your perspective on this? Share the wisdom. You don't have to tell them every single thing. But, share it. Share what you feel like you need or they need to hear at that moment. Because a lot of times people can't take too much at one time. Like with me, I have a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge. And I don't just cram everything onto someone all at one time. I wait my time for, wait till they come to me and then ask me on my opinion and then I speak my piece. I don't just go around like, yeah, this, that, whatever. That's not the way I do things. I sit back and I wait, until it's asked, because some people aren't as open-minded. Some people are very closed-minded and they only know one way of doing things. So if you were to express something differently that they've never heard, or they don't know nothing about, they'll immediately shut it out because there's something that they're not open to. But share the wisdom, share it, okay? So the next card we have is you are understood, okay? You are understood. So once you share this wisdom, you're going to have some people that are, not going to be open to it. And you're going to have some people, which is your tribe, that is going to be like, you know what? I'm so glad that I'm not the only person who thinks like this. I'm so glad that I'm not the only person who looks at it in this perspective. All right, so you are understood. The angels send you this card because every aspect of your personality and existence makes perfect sense to them. As an indigo, you may feel flawed or that you've made mistakes. But this card reminds you that nothing is a mistake. Everything is a divine appointment. Know that heaven and the angels see you as a perfect being, and they have been with you every step of your life. They know who you are, and they see your divine perfection. The angels completely understand why you've made every decision you have made. Allow yourself to revel in the comfort of knowing that there's a force much bigger than any human on this planet, and this force sees you as a flawless soul doing the best you can, okay? So, altogether, I feel like there's something that needs to be reconsidered, thought about, or something that you've been thinking about, considering doing, possibly sharing something with someone, something that something that you have knowledge on, or know something, it's something that some of you guys know, and you could possibly be thinking about whether or not if you want to share it, because you're not sure if someone would understand where you're coming from. But I feel as if Spirit is nudging you to, share it, whatever it is that you feel that's on your heart, that you feel like you could help someone, speak some life into someone. Spirit is definitely saying share that wisdom, even if that individual, is like, I've never thought of it in that way, or I've never looked at it in that way. You can open up someone else's mind by just, it is definitely about your approach and how you approach the situation. But I definitely do feel as if Spirit is saying, there's possibly something that a lot of you guys have been pondering on, thinking about whether or not should you share this knowledge, should you share this wisdom, should you share what you know, fearing that you could be misunderstood if you were to express it. But Spirit is saying, express it, okay? Share your wisdom. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And again, the deck that I use is the Indigo Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Charles Virtue, okay? Great, great, great Oracle deck to have, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, ciao for now.